Today we will be looking at 3 real disturbing stories. Oh, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and share your personal horror stories that are real. Now, enjoy the video. Number 1. The man in the toilet. There's probably a lot of people saying that I'm joking. But did you know this was an actual real story? On March 32nd of 1989, there was a kid named Williams Jr. David was from a little town named New York. Growing up, he didn't really have friends because he was depressed. But he had everything, but something just seemed off. And little do you know, a few years later, do you recognize the photo? This was actually Williams the First. I changed the name so it can be more surprised. Everybody knows what Williams the First did. Everybody knows the story of him already, but I'm not here to explain it. Number 2, my friend. On October 10th of 2024, there was a kid named Skinny. This day, he had his friend over his house for a sleepover. Skinny and his family lived in the middle of the woods in a small little cabin. It was the weekend and their parents went somewhere, leaving the 2 kids alone. They played games until it was 1 in the morning, and then they heard a sound outside. Skinny and his friend thought it was just an animal until they heard a very loud scream in the distance. Skinny and his friend got scared when they heard the scream and went upstairs as fast as they can. They hid in the closet trying to call his parents. When he looked at his friend. Number 3. The Scary Face. Back on August -5 of 2099. I can't really say the name for this because the history of it. So I'm just gonna say -5, so March. This is story. We're just gonna let the person who saw it explain it.
Hello, my name is Greg Paul, and this is a real story. Back in the 2099 war that was happening, I was sleeping, and I saw this weird face. I couldn't really explain it. I kept seeing this face for days, for months, even for years. Until one day I got sick of it and went to the doctor. Found out that was the face I was seeing in my dreams.